Hello everyone, happy Friday night to wherever you are in the world. If it's Friday, if it's moved on to Saturday, I don't know. But hello and happy Friday night live with me. Hi Gaynor, hi Mandy, hi Robin. Happy Friday. Thank you for coming in and watching. Now today I've grabbed the watercolours out. So I've not played with the proper watercolours in quite a few months, well, since I did the forest with my little sea sponges. So I thought, why not get them out and give them a blast today? We'll see how it goes. So how is everybody doing? What have you all been up to this week? Have you been up to anything fun or not? Or what does your weekend entail? I'm doing very well. As you all know, or a lot of people know, I was in hospital all day yesterday with my daughter, but she was really, really brave. And she had an anoidectomy and her grommet in her ear. She's a little bit sorer today than she was yesterday. Now, the morphine's wore off, but she was really, really brave, and I was so proud of her. Hello, Audrey. Hi, Tara Lynn. You're colouring in Ivy and Inky Butterfly. Lovely. Do you know I've not done a Joanna Basford for quite a while. Hi, Kelly. Mwah. Hello, honey. Kelly. Are you free after my stream tonight, honey? So I'm just going to give a few more people a chance to come in. Well done, Miss Junior Shell. She was so brave. I was really proud of her. So she's getting purple hair as a reward. Cool. We'll have a chat, video chat tonight. Ooh, right. So let me wipe the top of that off. That's a bit disgusting. Ooh, you're all coming in now. Hi, Ruthie. Hi, Jamie. Hello, everyone. I'm just trying to get all the green off this, but I didn't really want to dirty my water. I did have tissue on here at one point. So thank you all for coming. Lovely. Yes, it does sound lovely. Hello, Ashley. Hello, my friend. Right, so I need to keep that out anyway for just cleaning brush purposes, even though it's very artistic and minging, but it's stained like that. It has been washed. I promise it's been washed. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Mary. Finished, made it, and of the background of Tanya. No, I bet you didn't. Yeah, she had. So when she was 3, she had the tonsils out, her anoids out, and 2 grommets in her ear when she was about 3, 4. And her anoids actually grew back, and they grew back 3 times as big. So her sleep apnea came back. And then her hearing went down again in her left ear, so she couldn't hear properly. So she had a second attempt at the surgery yesterday. She did try it before lockdown and had a complete panic attack and freaked, so she couldn't have it done. But today, with the power of mum and the amazing nurses on the ward, we was able to get her through anaesthetic, asleep, and the operation went really, really well. So hopefully the little bad boys don't grow back again. But yes. Clean dirt, not dirty dark. Yes. You're on the phone at work, but you're here. That is completely fine with me. And thank you, Mary. Hi, Tonya. How are you doing? So today we're gonna have a go at. We're colouring in the Imaginary Forest. This is the 4th book I have. Well, one of the 4 books I have. Was it this one? Was it that one? I can't even remember what picture I was going for now. I think it was that one. I think it was actually, it's all trees in this book, so I'm sure it was this one I was going for. Hi Melissa! Hi anyone else I may have missed? Does autocorrect spell Tonya's name that way, or is it just something you do? So I was just checking chat there that I didn't miss anyone. Was it this page I was going to do? I forgot. No, it was this one. I forgot which page to choose. How bad is this? Honestly, I've got such bad brain fog. It wasn't definitely not that. Let me just go through it. I think it was definitely that one. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was that page. I'm going to go for this page anyway. So today I'm using my Darla Roni Aquafine. These are like literally, I've had them that long. They're nice and used that they're stuck together. Hi Della! I keep shouting, I'm very sorry if I deafen anyone. I see it going into the red and I'm like, calm down Shell, yeah, shouting a little bit. That is kind of funny, Shell. You need more rest though. What? I need more rest. Mandy, nope, it's Tonya, not Tonya. I've been spelling it right this whole time. You forgot what pic. Oh no. Oh, sorry, Jamie. See what I mean? Brain fog. I'm really bad. So I'm gonna get my things out and get them in because I want to see which one. These are all new, so I'm just gonna chuck them all in and see which ones look splodgy enough to use. Get back in there, you naughty thing. So yeah, I haven't quite caught up from my very early morning get up to go to hospital. That was a bit of a killer. And then I had a late night. Honestly, obviously with your kids you don't sleep, do you? You sure? The three faces make me... The tree fit. Oh, I know, they're funny, aren't they? Hi, Angela. I'm so mad. I am so mad at YouTube. I did not get another notification. Honestly, it's driving me up the wall. Woohoo, Della. 2 Jane books. Yes. So let me see which ones of these are squadgy. Oh, I like that squadgy one. This is my new word. It's squadgy. So let's have a see. Have I got a purple? Yes, that's meant to be purple, but why does it look like it's got red over it? There we go. I've cleaned it. Quite simple as that. Right, let's get in. It's terrible, but I've had quite a lot of people tell me they've not had ones for mine either, so it's just right. Honestly, it's just not fair. It is not fair. We all should have a paddy and send it to YouTube. So let me just get my video nice and clear for everyone. So this will be watercolour. I play with watercolour. I'm not no professional, so please don't think you're going to get something or learn something from here. I just put it on the paper and hope for the best. So I will say that. I thought it was just me not getting notifications. No, I think it is happening everywhere. I got one when Shannon went live yesterday when I was in the hospital, but my signal was in and out. So you get free Wi-Fi in the hospital, but only for like a couple of minutes. And Shannon's was the only one I saw. Okay, so I'm going to try something here. Oh, it's really wet. I'm going to try the wet on wet. I'm going to just put that in there for a second. And then I want to get a lot of colour on here. It's a totally different purple, that. Why does it look so red? And I'm going to drop it in there and see what happens with it. Because my idea is I want it to kind of travel down there, but not completely. Hi Aunt, how are you? Hope the car is fixed. Is the car fixed? Why Aunt's just popped in. We have a very special thing happening on Saturday night. If any of you are into ghost hunting, as you all know I am, we have started doing episodes on YouTube, courtesy of Aunt's editing skills, and we are dropping our first episode of season 1 tomorrow on YouTube. Is it at 8:30 p.m? So if you are following Supernatural Diaries, Ghost Hunting with Supernatural Diaries, please go onto the stream. It is going to be a live premiere, so you can chat with all the team. So please subscribe if you are into ghosty things. Then subscribe to the channel. That's if you want to. I'm not forcing anyone to, but I'm just letting you all know we have an amazing event happening tomorrow. It's only for 30 minutes, so it's not very long at all. So please do come along and support us at Supernatural Diaries if you like that kind of thing, that is. So I'm going to hit one and miss one. And I'm going to do it quite quickly. And it's sliding down the page, and that's not what I wanted at all. I wanted it to like travel. See, I told you I put it on paper, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Maybe I need This is not happening very well, is it? See, I do these things and then they don't work. I have these crazy ideas and they don't work. This one. I want to do this one. I'm going to try a smaller brush with less paint. I want to wet this. Look at me. If I just like trying out new techniques, are you me? Sorry I'm late, just home. No worries, you're never late, Alison. You just come when you can come. But I hope you've had a good day at work and you've not been rushed off your feet too much. So this one. So you have to be really careful with Jane's books with watercolour. It is sliding off the page a little bit. I don't think this is working. Hey, well. I'm not sure, Alison. They may have been. Not true, surprising. Most of your crazy ideas come out amazing. Well, maybe not today. Maybe not today, Della. I'm not feeling this one, but we're going to see. See if my crazy idea works on this. So what I'm going to try and do is hold it there because it's not holding. I've just painted my unit. My idea was that it would stay dark and go light towards the bottom was my plan. I wanted to get like a tie-dye effect. Well, that's what I was trying to do anyway. So we'll see. We'll see what comes out. Must be a bit too much water. Maybe. It'll work. Keep going. Nice colour for your hair next time, Shell. Yes, get inspo. Whoops. I've got water running everywhere. These brushes are lovely and juicy, but just a tad too much. So let me carry on. I don't want to go into that too much. Oh, there we go. It's already fell in it. So dark up here and travel. Let's try and get this tie-dye to work. Maybe a bit too, it could be a bit too much water, couldn't it? This one. I'm going to try and put some blue in it because I want like a tie-dye effect. That's what I'm going for. With the white and the... Carry on with this here. Spread it about. I don't know why I keep singing. What on earth is going on with me tonight? So let's blob a bit more water on, see what happens if it spreads it. Come on, spread like a tie-dye. Spread, spread, spread. So tonight, I'm going to be doing the giveaway as late as possible just to give everyone the chance to be in the stream. Hi Shell, do you get your scrawler box yet for this month? I have, yes. I've just not done the thing. I was supposed to do it, but I've just not had time. But I have. It looks a good one. From what I've seen, without sneaking the peek too much. But I did kind of look in the book. Come on, spread. Spread and give me this tie-dye effect. Come on. You got yours today. Which one? Oh, thanks, Aunt. Ashley, we're not going to discuss this. What? Just bear with me a second. Towel dry your brush before blending it like we do with toners. True. Ashley, keep going with Shell on the tie-dye. I can't get my words out now. My tie-dye journey. So, let me do that actually. So, let me get this off and I'm going to wet the section but not as wet as wet on wet. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to then blob little kind of like squares. So I'm going off what Alison said, what we do with toners. I'm going to blob this little bit like this. And then I'm going to add the water to my brush. And then I'm going to blob the water in. And maybe it's going to do it. I think it only flaming worked. That looks well better than these. Thank Alison. Mwah! I could bloody kiss ya. Oh, I can't wait to play with what's inside. Oh, I haven't done it. You're making me want to look. I saw they're selling the why can't I say it? The tie-dye kits on Amazon for summer. Are there? I'm a hippie. I can have the tie-dye, please. I like the purple and white effect. Isn't it cool? Your laugh makes my whole day better. Oh, thanks. You know, if you want to record it, go ahead. So let's have a see what we can add down here. So I'm going to go with that, what Alison said. I never thought of putting her... I need to put hairdressing techniques into colouring more often. So I'm trying to see where I've just put that because I can't see it. So it's kind of like a wet on wet technique, but I'm not leaving a bobbly bubble of water. So I'm just wetting the section we want. And then... I'm getting this is quite wet. Can you see how wet it is? Just in case anyone else wants to do the tie-dye. And then I'm going to... I've lost where I put the wet. Yes, you go, girl. I don't have a clue about colouring, but I'm glad I could help. Yep. Way! Hi, Beth from Texas. Can I just say thank you so much for that email you sent me the other day, Beth. It was much needed. Thank you so much. Okay, so blob them down. Let's see if this works. Back in the water. Made my squidgy brush really, really wet. And squidgy, and then I'm going to blob in the water. And kind of break up some of that, and I'm hoping it's gonna look tie-dye. It is, it's working in it. I'm like I just add a bit into this, and then don't we just love it when Shell just chucks it on paper? We love these nights. We love these nights. Oh no, it came just as I needed it. Thank you so much. Okay, so this big bit we're going to do here, and then I'm thinking I'm going to go blue. So in this, if you want to see, because it's out of the way, I'm using the Purple 433 out of the Aquafine palette, and then I'm getting it quite thick. You can see how much pigment, I'm saying you can see how much pigment, but there you go, you can see how much pigment's in there. See you, Loom, we said it would look good and look like it now. It does. I keep forgetting where I've put the flaming things. So splash it about down here. And I'm extra excited because I've booked a holiday and me and the kids haven't been away in nearly 2 years. So I'm doubly excited for that. I cannot wait. I'm not looking forward to the drive, but so now we're making Whoops, big squidgy brush full of water, so it's really, really squidded. Do not doubt your audience. Hi, Jamie. And then I'm going to blob back in. Oh no, I think it dried too quick. Oh no. Let's try and smish it about. Oh, I was on a roll then thinking, hey, it's working, and then I took too long. No, I actually like it. Right, so let's see. Have we got... So now I'm going to go with blue. So let me clean these up. And I think I want... like a... Oh, you're very welcome, Aunt. No worries. We will share. In case there is people that may like the supernatural. Pitching. Right, so I'm going to go in with... I think I want to go with this kind of blue. But I'm just moving that off because I can't see what it is. Which is... Oh my gosh, I cannot. Should I go teal it or blue? Should we go teal or blue? This is ceruleum, I think. Or do I go viridian? Blue or viridian? It did dash. My moustache, which hair will I pull first? You are pick teal. Okay. So let me just wet that one. Just to get it going. It is a gorgeous colour, viridian, to be fair. So this is my smushy brush. And let's get this one going. So up here, we're going to wet, but not wet too much to take some of it off. It's kind of like half wet on wet, isn't it? And then I'm acting quick this time. So let's blob it in. Because the effect I wanted was it to do it itself first. Okay, and then in with the squidgy one. Oh, my light's bouncing off that one so you can't see it. So over this side. That's the effect I want, like that hippie, like Ashley's just said, the hippie type of effect. Can we pick every colour for you? It's fun. Hi Renee, how are you? So in with the wet again. I'm watching him. I might have to watch what I'm doing with this technique here because it's doing it too. It's covering it too much and I want to keep the white in. So I may have to add a bit of white to these green bits. Save me a place when you come visit Shell so I can go with you. Of course. Hi Kathleen, lurk away, that's fine. We love our lurkers as much as our watchers. So let's bring this down here. I think I'm going to have to adapt this one though for this green because I want it to kind of leave the white bits in. So quite wet on here. then blob it in. Blob it in, blob it in. Oh. A bit of abba going on there. Just pull that off, that green bit. Oh, why did I just put that colour in there? I don't want to do that. And down here, I'm just going to start halfway and then add that in. So it's like I'm having to adapt what I'm doing for each kind of area. Oh, thank you, Angela. I'm doing good as long as I don't go outdoors. It's almost 100 Fahrenheit outside and it's just noon. Oh my goodness me. I was singing Blob It In just as you started singing it. That's hilarious. It must be like a bit of a... It must be a thought what people come to mind with. I don't know where it came from. He was like, blob it in, blob it in. It must be off something somewhere. Crackers. I'm liking the effect. It's just adapting it to work with how you want it to work. Oh. Well, this tie-dye fit, I think it's really working. For, if you know, for a first go, it ain't bad, it ain't bad, it ain't bad. I've got to try things once. I need to go over here and it's pulling that pink in, but I'm not too bothered, it can all smush together in places. But tie-dye is really coming back, isn't it? It's like Mary's just said, it's in the selling tie-dye stuff. I've just been out shopping with my mum this afternoon and the tie-dye is everywhere. It's the Glade plug it in jungle that you just sang. Is that what it is? I hope you've got AC as well. I know I'd heard it somewhere and I'm thinking, is it an ABBA song or is it a... It is the Glade Fresh advert. Plug it in. It's got stuck in my head that night all day. Pull it out a little bit. I've got a molting brush, so maybe they're not that good. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Ashley, you are correct. Right, so wet down here. It's took on a thing of its own there. Oh, what about Vicky and a gorgeous baby? I was like, oh, I just love it when they're newborn. It's like the best thing since sliced bread, and the picture was so adorable. If you're not following Colour of Vicky on Instagram, please go and check her out because her baby is absolutely beautiful, and we've followed her journey from telling us all she was pregnant and now is finally here. How quick has that gone? Next it'll be Sammy, and I'm like, I just can't wait. Beautiful, beautiful families. Are we getting tie-dye here or are we not? What? I go to talk to the other office today when I get out. What? Are they giving it you? Hi Louise. Hi Robin. She's gonna be such an amazing mum. Her face is already glowing. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right, let me just work out where I am now. So I need some green going in here. And I have finished Professor Rainbow Numerose, I call him. He's finished and done. And it came out absolutely superb. I love it. Come on, spread. Hi Lynn, how are you? Oh my god, they offered me a different position. Oh, you need to ring me. Yes, do tell. I saw pictures of Vicky and the baby and the whole family's just adorable and awesome. I'm so happy for them. Professor Tammy, you mean? Well, yeah, Professor Tammy. Professor Rainbow Tammy. So I am going over the leaves, but to be quite fair, the tie-dye is better than the leaves. So the tie-dye effect we're getting is working. So I'm going to blob just the tip in with my squidgy wet brush, and hopefully it's going to do as it's told and spread into a lovely tie-dye position. I can add some white into it if it doesn't work. So is this is tree. So this here has to be still her dress. I've just blobbed a big blob of it. I'm just figuring out now. So that's purple. This one is going to be green. So let's add. Oh wait, it's not her, is it? No, it's definitely this. And the docs wanted me to come back, so that says something, right? It most definitely does, Ashley. I'm so excited. I can't. I'm going to be like, hurry up, let me find out what Ash is saying. No, get off. Oh well, it's gone on her arm. I may have to give her some kind of tattoo or something there. Some kind of tree hippie tattoo maybe on her arm. I'm going to get a card in the post to Vicky. So up here is going to be green as well. This is behind her hand. It's still going to be green. At this point I'm not sure if either place would make me happy just with the state of the medical at the moment, but I love the team at the other office. How have you been, Lynn? My son just made supervisor and he's set the goal to be a manager. Good on him. You've always got to set the goal to go further. I was using my gelatos last weekend and dragged my hand through and ruined my pitch, so hey ho. It might be some artistic speciality that, Ashley. It probably looks really good. Okay, so this bit is going to be... So I'm going to do... this, trying to work out this sleeve, you see, because it's all flowy. So I'm just going to do this section first and then add my green into this. Ooh. And then I need to wet all this. Hi Mona, how you feeling? Busy helping my dad to hardly coloured at all. Oh, hope your dad's okay. Artistic speciality, yeah, it's called. You screw it up. You're not allowed to say you've screwed it up. It's artistic mess. Right, so I'm going to wet this section here. I'll go back to that. So this is going to be pink. All the top bit's going to be pink. So I'm going to do this bit green here. But it's at the side of that. I'm going to do down here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, Anna. I like arguing with myself where I'm going to put the bits. I'm doing really good, thank you for asking. Oh, Belton, I'm so glad you're getting on the best side of it now. He went away today towing his caravan. Thankfully he made it this time without any accidents. Oh, good. So is he holidaying for a while, Lynn, or is he just a few days? So that's dress. So this bit's going to be green as well, purely because I want the outer part of the dress to be green. Hi Dee, how are you, honey? Okay, so I'm going to go back to purple. Because that's tree, so I need to add a bit of purple here because it's missing some purple there. And then I want to do this point here. So let's just add that in. It kind of goes a bit strange over the ink in places. Michelle, it will be a long healing process, but I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. But you're on the right path. You're on the way to being healed, which is amazing. I'll blot this on. What I might do is go back to some areas like this and re-wet. Trying to think. This is making me really think today. Think. Gotta think. So right round where a chest is, it's soaking right into the paper. But I kind of like what we're getting here. I'm liking it. Working for a bit, taking my boys to swim practice. Oh, lovely. Sorry for asking what watercolours are you using. Don't ever be sorry, Louise. I am using the Darla, let me just turn it upside down if it comes out. The Darla Aquafine palette. It's like a little travel palette. So it's got 20, is it 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 24. 24 set. And it's a lovely, great little palette. I absolutely love it. So I'm wetting it all around there and then dropping it in. So I'm not overly wetting the page here for this red one, because the red one spreads a lot better than the green does. Or should I say, it's not even red, it's purple. This is what I mean, I've got terrible brain fog. Someone told me that the other day, that it's a sign of COVID. I was like, oh, don't tell me that. And this side for this bit. It's gorgeous, isn't it, Louise? We're just having a play. I had this tie-dye thing in my brain, and I thought I'll give it a go and see if we can get it to work. And it's actually not doing too bad of a job. It's actually coming out tie-dye, yeah. So just adding that in again. Try and help some of it spread around. So yeah, but it won't be too long, and it'll be Sammy will be putting posts on that she's had baby as well, because time is flying that much. Let's see what that turns into when it's dry, because it looks really good when it starts drying. That's when the tie-dye more looks effective. So I don't think I'm missing any dress now. I think I've done all the dress. I'm going to put green in that bit. Get rid of that. I'm going to turn this bit teal, just so it doesn't clash and we get some nice movement. Let's just take some of that wet off. I just love how you can put a paintbrush on and it just soaks it back up, you know, if you've done too much. Neil put the wrong colour on. That would have been a bit disastrous, wouldn't it? So here I want to add in some teal into kind of these little things, flowery things she's got on here. And then I'm going to kind of splash around some green in here and pink. It is a gorgeous colour, this. And try and put where and swap to purple. Hi Jane. Oh, thanks everyone. Oh, hi Lou, how are you, honey? So, you do know we're all doing, oh, I'm saying you do know, not everyone does. Me and Ashley are hosting a colourathon in July, featuring Julia Spirry's artwork. I've got a great lineup of streamers that's joining in, so it's going to be a really exciting weekend and I can't wait to do it. But me and Ashley are going to hash out the schedule this weekend, so we will be letting everyone know exactly who's going to be in it and who is streaming where, what time and when. So do bear with us with it, because we've got a few streamers. It'll be a big one, this one. So I got these ones out because I don't know if I'll be using them different ones. Let's have a see how, I think that looks really wonderful. So I've had a few people ask when the colourathon is going to be. It is officially starting on, let me get my phone, Friday. I'm just double checking it's the 30th before I say it. Where's my schedule thing? Let me just check with July. So it's definitely starting on Friday the 30th. Now we have said that it could start on a Thursday for some people and end on a Monday, just purely because some Australian is Friday before we are, so they are, for us it'd be a Thursday, but it's to them it's a Friday. So wherever you are in the world, it is starting on Friday the 30th. But for some it may just land on a Thursday or Monday. It sounds a bit confusing, doesn't it? Oh, thank you, Audrey. I have a few Julie Spirit boots. That will be fun. Hi, Roslyn. Good day, mate. Good day. So you're just waking up now. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? So the Australians are starting to wake up. So yeah, this is our, let me just show you the thing, my thumbnail for it. If you're not part of Shellarty and Colouring Friends, head on over to Shellarty and Colouring Friends, because that'll be the hub for the colourathon, where we'll be giving updates. I'll also be updating on Instagram, and obviously on the YouTube channel and things like that. I'm going to put an events page up as well, where people can join the events page and get updates. But this, if you can see it, can you all see that there? Let me just get my other bigger screen up so I can see what you can see. So there's the colour along. So it's Julia in July Colourathon, featuring the artwork of Julia Spirit, and it's going between July the 30th and August 1st, and it's hosted by me and my wonderful friend Ashley Colours. So both me and Ashley will be streaming in the colourathon as well, but there is a great lineup. There's some great UK streamers, US streamers, Australian streamers, let me think, Japan, everywhere. They're from everywhere, so please stay tuned. And if you're not already in Shellarty and Colouring Friends, please get your butts over there. Link should be in the description down there at the bottom somewhere, so please come on over to Shellarty and Colouring Friends, and I will be putting an events page on very soon. I just want to get the schedule done. Blanket hellos everyone, I'm awake because kiddo came down with tonsillitis. Oh no! Oh, I hate that thing. That's what Alicia kept getting all the time before they took her tonsils out. So I'm just going to let her dress dry. So I'm going to try and work on this tree. So what I'm after is kind of like a tree bark colour. So I'm going to mix a bit of, it's rather yellow. Let's add a tad of, oh, I don't want that in. These brushes are molting, it's just not on. Let's add a bit of yellow ochre in. So I'm going to smush all this around first. Everywhere there's a lighter bit, kind of like when we do skin. What time is it now? I'm just going to try and keep 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Right. Just keep in mind what time it is. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Roslyn. I hope she's very well soon. I got mine from the Ruby Chimes book. Emily has blank 72 chart. And it's the first day of the school holidays. Oh, bless her little socks. Well, let's hope she's really robust and kind of gets through it quite quickly, and then she can enjoy her school holidays. But the kids are quite resilient to it, aren't they? Not resilient, what's the word? They bounce back, don't they, really quick, kids, when it comes to illnesses and stuff. So I'm kind of swishing this about, and I'm going to use my sponges at some point as well for the trees. I'm going to go in here, get his little face. So my aim is to try and finish this page today. I might frame there, won't I? Looks very yellow on there. What is going on with this lighting again? The wood nymph, she's called on this page. So all that bits were lighter. Kind of blob that on. Trying to brighten these bits up. They dry lighter than you expect. Watercolours do, don't they? Your hands look normal to me. No, I mean the paint looks really bright yellow, and it's an ochre. It's more, on my page it's more like a dirty yellow, but on there it looks like I put like bright sunshine or yellow on, like this yellow here. That'll be fine. I'm just shoving it where I'm not going to say something actually. I am just putting the colour where it needs to go. And then I'm going to start adding some brown, so I want a smaller brush. So this is a size 6. And I'm going to start adding. So I'm going to start adding in light red. So I'm going to put a bit of a red tone in there. I just want another one to blend it out a bit. So I'm just going to pull that down with a wet clean brush. They just even got the 48 set of the Fairbairns. Oh, lovely, Melissa. Yes, you're right, Shell. Kiddos come down with things quickly but then bounce back. Thanks for healing vibes for the kiddo. Dose them up with Panadol and they are great grumpy stage, which means they're feeling better. Yes, they are. Luke's amazing. I'm off to bed. She'll send me a finished pic when done. Good night. Night, Alison. Have a lovely day at work tomorrow, honey. No doubt I will message you anyway in the day. I'm just going to come down here and then kind of spread it out with the wet. Oh, you top chat party. D, I'm using the Della Rune Aquafine. It's this palette. So it's got a kind of scribbly front bit, but it looks like this on the back. Oh, they are really pigmented. They're gorgeous. But that, let me just see if I can change the brightness on it, because I got water all over my mouse. Just bear with me a sec. Let me just sort. I don't know if it's the brightness making it leak a bit. I'm going to tone it down. No, it still looks really yellow. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. So I'm kind of working on these lower bits. I'm just using kind of like the veins of the tree what Jane's already done. And then I'm using a clean squidgy brush, which is a number 12 in the Montmartre brushes, which are alright, but they're molting. I don't like multi brushes. So many people top chat party. It's funny. I top chat party, I think, in all of them. I'm not gonna lie. So this red will give me a nice little like undertone of colours. Before I put the darker browns on, it'll keep the rich will still show through. Every time I dip my brush into the thing, I've got my brushes like this, so I keep dipping this in my water, and this brush is painting my unit when I'm doing it. So I'm putting this on quite pigmented, running down this vein of this tree here, and then I'm coming in with the wet brush with quite a bit of water on. This is what I love about Jane's books as well, they do take water pretty well. That way. Let's see what kind of thing we get going on. I really need to invest in some decent ones, to be honest, because these, I'm really molting. The hairs are coming out on the page of the book, which is not what we want. So all this section here is going to be that red. I'm just going to put it all down here. And then we're going to come in with darker colours. Cheers! You're all having a good celebration. So I don't think you're meant to use watercolours this thick, to be fair. I'm just going to go in between his little fingers. Oh, it spreads so far as well, even if you use too much. I'll just get some of that wet on that. Just kind of bring some of it off and put it down here. I'm totally not a watercolour expert by any stretch of the imagination. I think if you watch Tonya, Tonya's amazing at watercolour. Shannon also does quite a lot of stuff with paints as well, but I tend to only do it every now and again. Kind of like when the madness comes out of my head, I'm like, yes, watercolour will work today. So has anyone been buying anything new? Have you added to your collections, book wise? I'm just going to turn my book this way just so I don't put my arm in that. So excited to find out what Ashley's going to tell me in a bit. I'm just going to pull this out now with the wet brush, the clean brush. So yeah, I'm going to leave the giveaway till as far close to 11 o'clock as possible. Actually colouring my new book. Ooh, your new... Hi Sarah! You're colouring in your new Jane book. Which one did you get again, Audrey? I forgot which one you said you got. I'm trying to create texture, you know. Phone's going off somewhat chronic. Let's have a look in a minute. So I'm just going to pull some of that out on this side as well, just so it doesn't look such a distinctive line. How are you doing the coat page, Audrey? Hi Joyce, how are you, honey? Late arrival, you're never late. The Friday night regular drunkards are walking past the house. I'm going to try and work on some facial features here as well, like a skin tone. And blend that out. So I'm thinking skin right now. I'm thinking, right, what would I do if I was using a pencil? I think I've said this many times when I come to do skin tones, if with anything but pencil, I'm like, think pencil, think pencil. No, I didn't get a Jane book. Oh no, you got the book for Tonya, didn't you? I'll be going quite a bit darker with this tree, so I'm going to come in these creases with a bit more in this colour. You might have to tell me some things more than once, because I do forget quite easily, especially at the minute. I don't know why my brain's gone so forgetful lately. I just think it's a lot of stuff. You know, when you have too much stuff going on in your life and your brain just says, right, I'm having a minute. I think that's what my brain's doing. I'm having a minute. I just bought a Jane online book. Woohoo! Please share it when you're finished. The month I've purchased the Luna, Shannon's train, the book and the 2 Jane books from my train. I didn't even look on Prime Day, Joyce. I didn't look at all. I was like, no, no, no. I do believe the Brutes were on offer, I think, on Prime Day, weren't they? I did hear that somewhere down the line. Positive future and cat on ID farmers. Let me just mute this 1 second. I've got where we're going with this. It's got some shadows down here. Good day, Tammy, my beautiful friend. Good day, good day, good day. Good day, good day, good day. Good day. I'm getting there. I am getting there. So I'm wetting this squidgy brush quite a bit. Kind of spreading it where all the things are. Tammy, it's a stream where I'm chucking it on the page and whatever happens, happens. So I'm very sorry because I know you like painting, so you'll be like, what are you doing, Shell? What are you doing? I was watching Russell Howard where he did the tour of Australia after the lockdown, and he was making me laugh how he got that Australian accent down to a T. And I was like, why can't I do it? Why cannot I not do that? Is it Shell's phone or is it in my eyes? I'm sorry, Melissa, it's my phone. I've just muted it. Sorry, everyone. I'm making you all get to your phones. I'm very sorry. I have muted it now. So go back up here around his eye. That's every stream I do. I just chuck it down and hope for the best. No, that we all gotta learn somewhere, haven't we? But I like chucking it down and seeing what happens. Oh, this bit here. Can hear Alicia laughing her head off upstairs. She's funny. She's got a really infectious laugh. Every time I hear her laughing, it makes me chuckle. His face is getting there even though I'm doing it sideways. Yeah, fine, Shell. I just keep looking thinking, was it me? Thank you. It's got many processes to go. So I'm going to go darker now. So I'm going to rinse off the, which did I just use? Light red. And I'm going to move to burnt sienna. So So I'm just going up in stages of brownness, and then I'm going to add it back on down here, but I might need to just jump to the next darker one, to be fair. I think I am going to do. Yeah, so I'm going to skip out. Or maybe I'm not. Just kind of going to go with it, because we may need it in. It is giving us a nice little contrast, so I wished I could be all professional and all and say I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and it's just not going to happen. Thanks, Audrey. I wanted to tag you on my post but realised I didn't have your name. Bringing this under here. I remember doing a tree once in Kirby's and I was well amazed with it, and I've never been able to recreate that same tree again. And it annoys me because I never wrote the combo down and I can't remember what colours I used. I know it was Prismacolors, but I was so impressed with my tree. I'm just going to turn him this way a second because I want to work on this skin tone. Even though it's not skin, but you know what I mean. Georgia is extremely talented. I love it when she starts getting her stuff out. I just love it when kids are artistic, because they all seem to be stuck behind the world of technology at the minute, and it can be rather frustrating. So when they become creative and one with a creative mind, it's really, I love it. I'll just wash my brush off and come back with the first colour I had, which was yellow ochre, and just blend that in with that. Looks so yellow. Honestly, I'll take a picture later and show you. It's really not that yellow. Just realised I'm not getting the chat feed. Be right back, I'll be off to bed. Oh, has it froze for you, Beth? I did that the other day. I can't remember whose stream I was in, but there was just my comments and I was like, what is going on? And everybody, I could hear, obviously the streamer was answering all the people talking. I was like, why can't I see what's going on here? I'm trying to think. It was Connie's stream. That's why I couldn't think whose it was. Going back in with white ochre. It was Connie's stream, and I was like, what's going on? So I kind of refreshed everything, and then it appeared where it should have done. I'm going to blend out with the yellow ochre again. Oh, it's very yellow now. So back in with burnt sienna. I'm going to kind of come down on all of these.
Oh, Jesus.
Alicia. Kind of blending it out as I go. Lovely image. Have to go. Have a nice weekend. No problem, Louise. Have a lovely weekend yourself. And I'll see you in the streams. Oh, as Keith Lemon always says, if I don't see you fruit window, I'll see you in week. Or if I don't see you in week, I'll see you fruit window. I think that's it actually. Back with burnt sienna. I've not even decided what colour I'm going to do her yet. I really don't like how the light's making it. I don't know if it's because if that's a better colour or not. I don't think. I'm not getting any better with that. This is fantastic, Shell. I have to run. Have a wonderful evening. No problem. I will see you all again very soon. Have a lovely weekend. If I don't see you in person, I'll see you on Tube. LOL, Auntie Claire. Lizbeth M is Auntie Claire. What's going on? Lizbeth M is my Auntie Claire. Oh, you're very welcome, Robin. Thank you for coming. So now I'm going to move on to burnt umber, which is the darkest in this set. And then I'm going to I'll do all over that side in a second, but I want to come back down here. And kind of and then spread it out with my big brush. It's got a loose hair. It's got two loose hairs. I might add a bit of green into it and see what happens. This has just got plain water on it. I've not got anything else on it but water. Right, I thought you was somebody new. It is, yeah, Melissa, watercolour. It's the Darla Roni's Aquafine water palette. So this is where with all the undertones that I've put down kind of help. The way I do it, it's probably completely wrong. Honestly, don't follow the way I do, because I just stick it down and hope for the best. So mine might not be the best way to follow if you are new to watercolour, but if you like the way I'm doing it, then do it. If you can copy it if you like, but you might get told off someone who actually does watercolour. You don't do it like that. But I'm not professionally trained, so I just do it the way it's a shellarty way. It's like when I did the mousse, I just chucked it all on and it came out looking absolutely amazing. I was like, what? When I did that one at Christmas, I loved it. These are like his wrinkly eye, aren't they? And again, just putting it, spraying that out with the plain water. Let's put a tad bit in here. Kind of just bringing in the tree's wrinkle around his face. Need a tiny bit coming down here. And just spread that down a little bit. It does, Jamie, doesn't it? It's kind of like, it looks flukily good. It's a fluke. Let me tell you, it is a wholehearted fluke of how the heck did that happen and look alright. Trust me. It's a fluke. So I'm just going back in with just clear water, nothing else, and I'm just going to bring it out into that page so it blends. It's very blurry with white because it's wet, but we're getting there. I'm just paying a bit more attention to the page while I just do this part because I don't want to ruin his facial features. But all the other tones we've used underneath, it's kind of staying, which is good. When you were working below his mouth, it looked like he was drooling. He probably was. He's probably like, whoa, how cool is her tie-dye dress? I want a bit of that. Oh. On this out with the water again. toning down some of that yellow as well. He's drooling over the hot lady. My thoughts exactly. It's like, what is this beauty beneath me? Just to scrap what just came out my mouth then, that was totally not good. That, just don't pay attention to that, what I just said. Terrible. Terrible. Should smack my hand right now. So very sorry. I knew Rosalind had noticed. Oh dear me. Sometimes you forget you're live and things slip out and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. It just must be I'm comfortable enough around you all to sometimes blurt out uncensored material. That's how I'll say it. Well, yeah, could be, Lynn. So all this I want quite dark. Using this more like paint, really, aren't I? Shouldn't be. I think I'm liking it. Let's get down here with you're just being yourself and I love it. Jamie, I could take that so wrong. His sap. Oh gosh, here we go. I'm snorting with laughter. I am just being myself, yeah, I suppose that's the thing about it, isn't it? I'm murder, honestly. Sometimes I say it before I think about what I've just said. And I'm like, oh, whoops. And it always happens. It must be a Friday night thing. And spreading it downwards. I'm getting the effect. I don't know, Louise probably. And I've never been told off yet. And I think, but I haven't said anything too explicit yet, if that's the right word. But if you could get told off, it would no doubtly be me or Tammy. Or sometimes we can get a bit thingy in Tanya's as well, can't we? It's just a laugh at the end of the day, isn't it? I'm concentrating now, can you tell? Nola, you aren't made for kids and you don't swear profusely like YouTube allows it. Tell me, I think they allow profuse swearing sometimes. I was just wondering, that's my whole life. I say it before I think it. I'm terrible. My husband does it all the time. And I'm not normally too bad. But sometimes it comes out and I go, oh, oops, I wasn't meant to say that. Right, so let's carry on down here. I think I've got one more darker colour maybe to use. I don't think I have actually. I don't think I want it much darker than this. I'm just trying to give it more texture. My streams are always PG, not. I think mine are getting repetition. They probably are. It's us lot. It's us lot making it that way, Tammy. So I'm just trying to put some texture in his trunk. Weasel! Hello! Quick wave from Paulie Mum's house. Oh, how's your mum doing? My mum spooked me out last night. Why did your mum spook you out, Louise? Weasel, how's mum doing? Say hi from us. Give her a squeeze from me. So, she told me that she had seen Dad standing in her hallway a couple of times. Oh, interesting. Does she live with you, Louise? I'm just going to bring some of the dark. What am I using? Burnt umber underneath here. So hopefully it makes the dress pop a little bit. I'm loving this texture. He's only checking she's okay and letting her know he's okay too. Yeah. Sometimes when you get a bit older and stuff like that, you long to see them, and sometimes they just appear. Kind of want to make that look like a shadow on the tree from him. And the field I'm in, I honestly, it's one of them where I totally believe that. My dad, before he my dad used to say when we was younger that there was two people in his life what he loved very dearly, and if there was ever such thing as spirit and ghosts and stuff, he said they would be the two people that would come back. And he always used to say, and I've never seen them yet. And it was funny because when he got really ill with his cancer, he kept telling us about how much he kept seeing his mum and stuff, and I was like, so I think when you need them, they appear. That's the best thing I can say about it. She's looking like she was in a fight, neck brace on until September, bless her. Oh. How's she feeling in herself though? Is she feeling better in herself? I know it's hard when you're poorly, but darkening up the trunk underneath here before I hit that floor of what she's dancing on. I'm loving the tree. Multiple neck fractures because of osteoporosis. Oh, bless her. I'm sure one of my mum's one of my friends' mum's got that osteoporosis or in joints somewhere. At least she's got you looking after her, and that's the main thing. Better for being in her own home, I think. Oh, definitely. She's always better off in her own home. They just heal quicker, I think, when they're in their own, and they're safer being in their own home as well, especially at the minute. When my brother died over 30 years ago, he still periodically visits me. Oh, lovely Lynn. When my mum first moved into the care home, she said that dad helped her settle in. He's been gone 25 years. Wow. Tell you, when you need them, they appear. Or there'll be something that happens around you, and you're like, oh. It's like last night. I'd had such a long day yesterday, and I was really emotional at night. And I was lying there, and all of a sudden this calm just came over me. I don't know where it came from, and it was just complete calm. And then I just nodded off and went to sleep. And I was like, I woke up in the morning and I was so unsettled. And that happened, and I was just like, oh. I love these watercolours. I think I'm going to get a bigger set of them. So I think that's about right for the texture. Just want to add a bit in around here. And then I think it's about time for the giveaway, isn't it? What time are we on? Nearly 10:30, been on 2 hours. Let's have a look from that from a distance. Oh yeah, I'm loving the tree. I think I want to get a bit more of a shadow going on at the top. Oh, you're very welcome. Don't forget, between the elf's legs there is tree. Oh, there is, thank you. There's tree down here. I'm leaving him out. Let's get him painted in. Quite dark under there. Have I missed any tree anywhere else? There is tree behind here. So let's just put this in. think I'm going to do a skin tone in pencil. These are the colours I need for my Highland cow. Oh, go and get the set, Audrey. That can be a train. Go and buy the set. There is a bigger set. I don't know how big they go, the Derlamuni Aquafines, but there is a big one. I think you can buy them individual as well. So I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. I'm going to just work in between her dress here now, or you can see bits of the tree. So that's going to be her body there. That's a dress. That's his tree. There can be tree here as well. I think we're all good there. This bit's tree here. I think all I'm going to do now is just put the darker brown underneath the canopy here. I'll move this out of the way. Of the trees. I want it quite dark, like I've done underneath here. I'm just going to dab it on. That's not me, that's my husband's phone in the bedroom. So if you hear it, I do apologise. It's pinging away in the bedroom. I'm out of frame as well. I'm just going to use my clean wet brush just to pull the very edge of it out. So if you're lurking, please get ready to enter the competition. It's the last chance to win a digital PDF of Jane F. Hankins, and there's only one left, which is the book of This and That, I think it was called. "24 is the biggest set I've seen so far, Shell." Oh no, they don't do any more. Hi, viewers of you. Oh, thanks, Mona. I am trying. I wanted to try and finish it on stream, but we'll see. I don't know if we'll get to finish it. I'm not going to do the other tree on stream because it's just going to be the same process, so I'll do that off stream. So I'm going to move on to the little trees behind her, and I want to do that with my sponges, so we will move on. I'm just going to do the giveaway first. So if anyone wants part of the giveaway, come out of hiding. If you're lurking, you can join in. Don't feel you can't join in just because you're lurking. You can. You're very welcome to enter the competitions just as much as anybody else, even if you don't chat. I'm going to get them up in a second. I have got mods in chat, haven't I? Yeah, Tammy's there. Tammy's around. I'll just try and get this bit a little bit darker so his face kind of pops out. That's better. There we go, I like that. So while that's just having a little dry off, I will put Lurkers have equal rights. Yes, they do. You have my attention. Yes, last chance. Let me show you the book. I don't think it has a flip through of this on here. But it is. I should have a page open anyway. So let's have a see. Shop. Let me show you the last book. Which is, it was a little book of this and that, and this was the only one that didn't have a few pictures of them, but it just says from the imaginary world of Jane F. Hankins. So I'm wondering if it's pictures or some pictures or an add-on of the Imaginary World volume 1 or 2. It could be from there, but this is the last one that's left. And don't forget, in the description is a promotion code, shellarty in capitals, if you want to get 20% off your order. If you do order and you don't win and you want to order anything off Jane's website, put in my promotional code and you'll get yourself a nice generous 20% off your order, which is an amazing discount. So let me get the giveaway things up. So I will put go, go, go in chat. Don't put numbers in until you see go, go, go. Pick a number between 1 and 100. You have to stick with the number that you've chosen. Please don't retract it. If you see somebody else above put the same number in, or somebody else had it before you, don't retract it, unfortunately, because we can't be having that, or else it'll just muddle it all up. So the number you put in first is the number you have to stick with. Please don't chat whilst the numbers are being put up, just so we can see all the numbers in one section. If anyone does chat, don't feel like you're being picked on. The moderators or myself will remove your comment, and that again is just to keep the section nice and clear so we can see who the winner is. The number that is chosen, the winner, is the closest to that number without going over it. If we don't have someone underneath that number, we will then draw again, and then I and myself will choose a winner. I will see who it is and then double check that the moderators say the same. So good luck from me. And we are going to have a show of thumbs up in chat, and then I'll put go, go, go in. So can I have thumbs up that you're all ready? Lurkers who are lurking, please come put your thumbs up. This is the last chance of winning a digital PDF colouring book of Jane F. Hankins. So come out. I want thumbs up. Who's hopeless? Are you awake? It's an awesome discount. It is 20%. It's really, really good. I mean, a lot of places you get 5-10%, but you're getting 20% off. So, you know, it's a good thing. So I'm seeing all them thumbs up there, Luke. Woo! There's got to be lots of people. There's 31 people in the chat. So I am loving it today. So this is an extra special last attempt. This is the last live stream of Jane F. Hankins. It has been an absolute amazing month of Jane F. Hankins colouring books, and I've just got to spend the weekend finishing them all off. So are you all ready? I'm just going to pop it in chat. And off you go! Should be lots of numbers in this chat. Come on, giveaway time. If you're in the background lurking, giveaway time. Come and get your numbers in. 1 to 100. Come and post your numbers. Let's give this last giveaway a really good outcome. Come on, you're all welcome. Moderators are welcome. Lurkers are welcome. If you're first time here, you're also welcome to enter. It's for everybody to enter. Everybody, everybody, everybody. I'm just going to get some sponges ready for my little thing. I want quite a textured piece. so tough, and I want to kind of rip it so I get some good textured pieces. I'm going to give you another minute or so just to get your last numbers in. Just a couple more minutes now. And then we're going to get to spongiating. Tell you what I'm going to do whilst, have I got a really small blush? Yes, I have. What I'm going to do, whilst I'm just giving it another minute, I'm going to go in with the purple and watch them not too. Is there any more numbers? If I don't see any more starting to go up, then obviously we'll stop the vote. It's not even a vote, is it? It's a competition. So I'm just adding some darker sections into that tie-dye bit. Okay, I think the numbers have stopped rolling now, haven't they? Any more for any more? Oh, I think everyone's stopped with the things there, so I'm just going to press stop. Don't want to stop you all. So anyone after this, numbers won't be counted. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's get random.org up. Random.org. So good luck, everybody. Just get that generator up. So between 1 and 100. 20. 20. Have we got anyone who's done 20? Closest to without going over. I see who it is. I'm just hoping that everybody else has. I don't see anything closer, but I see Mona. Is Mona the winner with 18? Woohoo! Congratulations, Mona! Email me. I think I might already have it, but please email me at shellarty@yahoo.com with your email, and I will send you the link for you to get that little book of this and that. Congratulations to everybody who's won a digital PDF. That was courtesy of the production of Jane F. Hankins, who work alongside her. So thank you very much to them for giving them 4 digital PDFs. The $13 a book, and they gave us 4 to give away to the colouring community. So thank you very much, Sebastian Press, for giving away them amazing colouring books. So thank you to everyone who's also colouring along and putting the pictures on the hashtag at hashtag Jane's Imaginary June. Thank you very much for that. I have posted quite a few to my story today, and they're coming in all the time, but please do tag me at shellarty.x so I can actually see them and get notified that you've posted to the hashtag. So thank you very much for everyone who has entered the giveaways. It's been really appreciated. They've had really good amounts of people adding in for them, so thank you for that. And let's get back on with the colouring. So what I want to do, I want to get a few different colours of greens. So I want a nice light green. So I'm going to put, I'm keeping zoomed out for this because I'm trying to get them where you can see. Oh, you could see it there, couldn't you? Let me just turn that this way and move these brushes. Can you see it there? Let's go up and tilt. I'm trying to get it where I know you can all see what I'm doing. Might have to put it down. You are all very, very welcome. So I'm getting myself a nice light green going on, quite a yellowy green going on here first. And then all we did with this, I did this on the background series, if anyone's seen it. And I just got the pieces of sea sponge, and then it kind of goes on. Let me just bring the camera down actually. And it kind of goes on the sponge, just on the very tips. And all I do is then, and then I just dab it on, and it gives you that really nice tree texture. So I'll extend it out up until I've got really itchy left palm. What does an itchy left palm mean? Does anyone do palm stuff? Does it mean someone's talking about me? So that'll give you some comfort morning. You'll be able to colour that in your recovery as well. So I'm just going to mix that back up again. Gorgeous colour that. And it's cadmium yellow with a tiny bit of leaf green mixed in. We just kind of dab all this about, and it gave us a really good forest effect last time I did this. A bit of brown coming in there as well, which is fine. I have a bit of brown going on in there, that's good. I've got some down here. I'm going to be a bit careful with this because I don't want it going all over a dress. I'll use the smaller bits. So to frame that anyway, you can't see what I'm doing down here. So I'm just going in between a dress down here. And I'm just turning the sponge around my finger and dabbing it in. Fill this section in here. I'm going to go now before it rains. Thank you so much for a great stream. No problem, Jamie. Thank you very much for coming. Have a lovely weekend. Left for leaving, you're going to be spending money. Am I? Oh, wonder what I'm going to spend money on. Probably Amazon. Right hand money in, left hand money out. It's just really itchy. I can't stop scratching it. The tree looks awesome. So what I'm going to do now, thank you Kathleen, I'm going to go in then with leaf green just on its own. I'm going to put that down here. And then I'm going to go in with a different one because it might have different texture. So break them up and pull them apart so it gets your own little thing going on. So it'll just pick up where you've got it on your brush, on your sponge. See? And then I just kind of, I just love this sea sponge. I love it. Right, frame again, sorry. And I don't mind if a bit go onto the leaves, because it just, onto the brain, it just adds to the picture or the character it's going to get. I'm going to kind of concentrate on a green darker line across the bottom of the tree here. Well, if money is going out, maybe you're getting a house. Maybe, Della. Maybe. I've just said as well I'm going to give myself a break from it from a few weeks. It'd be cool if it is, wouldn't it? You too, hugs for your daughter. Oh, thank you, Jamie. It won't stop itching. Jumping on and off. No worries, Aunt. Maybe the house is coming to me, which I want. Woohoo! Oh, it won't stop scratching. I've not got paint on me, so it's definitely not that. So next I'm going to go to sap green, which is a really nice green. I'm going to add in a little bit of hooker's green just to darken it. I'm going to add in a little bit of brown to kind of give it a bit of a dirty green, Mary's favourite colour. And then I'm going to get this one. I'm going to use the end of it. I'm just going to push my finger in. I'm going to use the end of it. I love the texture this gives. That's why I kept this sponge from last time. And I'm going to kind of put it around the frame of the bark, because the trees would be naturally darker underneath. Shall I send you my email? No problem, Mona, thank you. I'll get that link sent to you later. Hubby has turned the lights off and locked up, so looks like it's bed for me. Thanks, Shell, and all your lovely ladies for your company. You're welcome, Kathleen. Thank you for coming along. It's been lovely having you. But these sea sponges, honestly, are amazing for artwork, paintings. I've seen quite a lot of artists use all different kinds of sponges, especially painting artists. And the sea sponge, it doesn't kind of soak into the sponge, so you kind of keep that texture. It's really crazy. But the point is here is to make sure that we cover all the areas. You don't want any white areas popping through, and these would naturally be darker, hence why I'm working quite closely towards that bark. Trying to not get it on a dress. Probably going with some tiny pieces. So now I'm just gonna kind of lightly blob that through there so it'll pick up some darker sections of the trees. And it just looks, it's crazy how good it looks. It's instant forest in seconds, or minutes should I say. Now that looks really good, I think. I'm just going to really concentrate on here now. Just this very edge. I don't want any white there. It kind of starts giving it that illusion as well that the other trees are over the top of that. I think I'm going to do her skin tone and stuff. I might do that with pencils. So Tanya is on as well in an hour. No, yeah, Friday. Yeah, Tanya's on in an hour. But I think all I'm going to do now is just literally titivate round her. So the purple, I'm just going to come down to a dress a little closer. And where I need the darker sections, I'm just going to add them in. And if I want to add kind of like a few straggly bits to emphasise this tie-dye a bit more, I will. I'm just blocking that in a bit because I just don't want it to not have all the parts of that dress covered. Because even though I've got it a tie-dye effect, I want these bits where the seams and stuff would be to be completely covered. And then in 5 minutes I'll be off. So just some finishing touches really. And kind of just splashing that around. I can feel myself getting tired. I've still not caught up on sleep. I love that tie-dye effect. think it came out really well. It's tea time around now, isn't it? Such a pretty page. Good job, Charlotte. Looks awesome. Oh, thanks, Mona. Weasel, are you off as well? Good night. Have a lovely weekend. Got to take Mum up to bed. Pictures looking fabulous. Thanks, Shell, for streaming. Oh, you're very welcome. Give Mum a nice squeeze from me. Tell her I said get well soon. And I'm sending her lots of healing thoughts. I think I've got all them areas covered. Just making sure that all these tips have got a nice strong edge to them. Just down here. I've missed a whole black bright ones too. It's not wet that. Right, I'm just going to do the same with the Viridian Green. I'll just do it for these bits that I might have missed in these sections, so it's nice and neat. Someone's singing on the front, that's funny. I think they just sung everybody needs somebody to love. That's what I just was thinking. I don't know if you guys can hear them. This round into that section there, and just finish this bit. Oh, thanks, Lynn. It's very therapeutic, isn't it? I love watching anyone paint and colour. And sometimes if I'm not chatting, it's just because I'm lost in a world of, you know, the beautifulness of colouring. I'm putting some of these thicker pieces in here just to pick up that tie-dye, because it's just getting a bit lost in each bit. Yeah, I think that looks good. So I'm just going to do this bit here. I want to, like I said, all these ones I've got to finish off. I will video it being finished off anyway. The only one I didn't video finish off is just because was Professor Numero, and it was just literally a wash of grey and blue in the background with Professor Numero. And I've shown how I've done that in the background series anyway. So I've got left this bit here. And just a little bit in there. And I think that's done. I just need to do the skin then. So I'll record the rest of it. So I'll be doing loads of recording tomorrow by the looks of it. I'll upload all of them before the end of June for the hashtag. So I hope you all enjoyed my tie-dye learning process. I hope you all have a go at it if you've not already, because I think that's a fun effect. Looks really good. My tie-dye hippie furry garden one with nature lady. I'll just pop them in my water so they're done. So yes, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll give you a bit of time before Tonya comes on. I'm back. I got kicked offline. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Fabulous picture, most excellent experience and a definite success. It did, it looked good, didn't it? It's come out really good. I'm really impressed with it. So overall, it's looking fantastic. So I'm going to finish it off, like I said, on camera. Let me just get that a bit clearer because it's a bit blurry. But I think that looks really good. I'm really impressed with that. Really impressed. I love the tree. The tree's my favourite, but when I do the other guy, he's going to look good. So I will finish the rest off. I'm going to do the tree in the watercolour. I'm going to do skin tone and the little guy down here in pencil. But I'll do that on camera, and I'll do something with his eyes as well. So good night everybody, and thank you for coming watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night and enjoy your weekend. And I will see you all on Sunday, where I'll be doing something new. So I've not decided what I'm going to do yet, but it'll be something anyway. So see you all Sunday night. Thank you everyone for coming along. Good night, stay safe, and go to Tonya after me in approximately 55 minutes. Appetite for colouring. Okay, good night everyone. See you all soon. Thank you. Let me just see if it shows me you're still here, and I can thank you all. Oh, it does. Tammy, Audrey, Lou, Lynn, Mona, Robin, Rosalind, Ruthie, Sarah, Shannon, Della, Angela. Good night everyone who's still left here. Lou, Audrey. Good night.